So I'll be using Linux for this work. So I'm just going to go to a folder in the desktop that I had created. So the way you do this in Linux is you cd change directory to desktop, then sp for structured programming, that is my folder, and if I try to list, I get nothing. By the way, even the dir command still works in Linux, so you can still use it if you want to list. So I'll be using a vim text editor, and I'll create a file. So I'll do vim conditional.c. So this command will open a file, will create and open a file called conditional.c, and this is where I'll be demonstrating simple conditions if statement. So I'll include by hash and include, then stdio.h, it's a header file, and then my main function int main, it's just void open and close the curly braces and return 0 and start coding. So if statement and it's a simple if statement. So the way you do a simple if statement is if, then you place a condition inside. So this condition can be either true or false. And if condition, then do something, run a statement. So let's do this, let's see this in action. So I might decide to check whether, for example, a given condition is true, and if it's true, I'll do something. So if, and inside here I put 1 is greater than 0, then what do? I print this statement. So printf 1 is greater than 0, and then I put my new line character with a semicolon. So this is what we call a condition. Whatever that is inside here, is what a condition is. So you have if condition, then run your statement. So if I run this, then you have, let us ask ourselves first, is this condition true? Is 1 greater than 0? Yes, it is true that 1 is greater than 0. Therefore, this one will be run. So let us compile our code and check what we get. So I'll save my file. So and go to my command, and I'll use gcc. So gcc conditional.c and run it. So everything went well. We did not have an output, and it was just silent. That means that's a good sign. So if I list my directory, I'm going to see that I have a.out and conditional. So how do I run a.out? I put a full stop, a slash, and a.out, and I run it. And what do I get? I get 1 is greater than 0. So what this means, it means that this statement was run. This statement was run and it was successful. So what if we had many statements to run if this is successful? So if we had many statements to run, you're actually advised to put the statements in a curly brace. So you have that one. You put a curly brace. You enclose it, and then you can add statement number 2. Statement number 2 might be something like printf this is true. This is true. A new line, and we end that command. And then if you run this one now, this one will be run. So this is how another if statement looks like. You can actually enclose your if statement with a curly brace. So let's see how that one will do. So I go back, I gcc conditional.c, I run it, it is silent, and then I have dot /a.out, and what I get is that one is running. So that is what a simple if statement look like. So it has nothing much, just if a condition, and you run the statements that are there. Thank you for watching.